What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and welcome to a brand new vlog. I can't remember what vlog number this is because, I don't really keep up with them all that much. I think I honestly have no freaking clue. But today, it's that time of the year again where at the start of the month of May, I do 5 vlogs for 5 days in a row. My door's not closed. Although the acoustics are really weird here when I close the door. So yeah, that means because the first 5 days of the month of May happen to all be very, significant. And, for one reason or another. Because, on May 1st, it's actually the anniversary of Spongebob. Tomorrow is the anniversary of the Loud House. May 3rd, I don't really know what's happening on May 3rd, but I don't really know if there's any kind of significant anything on May 3rd. I'm not sure if there's any anniversaries for that day. And then May 4th is obviously Star Wars Day, and then May the 5th is Cinco de Mayo. So I've actually been doing this since 2017, and I'm just going to talk briefly about the anniversary of SpongeBob real quick. I'm sorry this video was so late, but I've been doing a bunch of other projects today, and so yeah, that's why I waited till now to do it. So I was busy with other creative projects. As I'm staring at my copy of Wii Sports, it's on the ground. Anyway, so what's there to say about SpongeBob that hasn't already been said? I mean, it debuted in the series debuted in 1999, and although the pilot itself actually premiered earlier than that, I think the pilot was produced in 1998, and if you've seen the original intro for SpongeBob, it's completely different, and it has one of the songs used. The song isn't exactly unique. It's a song that's used in the series. It's one of the many background songs in the series, but yeah. Help Wanted, the very first pilot, it's still very memorable. I remember it to this very day. It's I gotta say, SpongeBob came out when I was still 3 years old. So I've literally been watching it since the very beginning. And so yeah, SpongeBob is just one of those franchises that, while it's had its many ups and downs, it it's definitely left a huge legacy. I believe SpongeBob the character, has earned himself the right to be on, basically a cartoon Mount Rushmore at this point. 15 years ago, I would have said the same thing. But yeah, I've talked about SpongeBob last year for the 20th anniversary, but I mean, I love SpongeBob. I've always loved SpongeBob. Even during its dark ages, I put up with that. I didn't really watch much of the Dark Age episodes. I watched the Renaissance episodes from I guess from the mid 2010s onward, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I've been a huge fan of SpongeBob since since I was just 3 years old. And there's again, I feel like I've talked about this a lot, but I will say SpongeBob is definitely one of those series that has left an impact on me, as well as everyone else on the planet. So it's I don't know, I'm at a loss for words, but I gotta say, I can't believe SpongeBob is still around. I said that last year for the 20th anniversary. I can't believe it's still around, and it's pretty damn crazy. It's literally the only Nicktoon that has been on for. It's currently the only Nicktoon that is still on today, and still has new episodes, and for it to be around for 21 years. That's pretty freaking insane, because I remember just yesterday watching SpongeBob way back in its heyday, the golden age, and even season 4. So like I remember quite vividly my experience with SpongeBob during the early 2000s, and that was yeah, I will say SpongeBob definitely left a pretty big impression on me. It was one of my favorite shows to watch growing up. And long story short, I still love the series, and I still go back and watch uh SpongeBob whenever I have the opportunity to, and especially some of my old favorite episodes like Band Geeks and whatnot. Uh, so yeah, I talked about this last year about what exactly I love about the SpongeBob series, but I'll recap real quick. My favorite SpongeBob character has always been Plankton. Um, my favorite song probably would have to be "The Best Day Ever." That actually first premiered at the end at the like extra end credits for the SpongeBob movie. Um, because SpongeBob actually has a lot of songs. Like and it also not only does it have lyrical songs, but uh yeah, it's known for having a lot of memorable background music actually, and it's there's like over 20 or 30 something background songs, and they're all quite memorable honestly. And there's also a lot of songs with lyrics, like way more than that than even I would have expected from a show like this. But the show's known for a lot of its lyrical songs as well, most of which are really good. I'm pretty sure one of the first ones, aside from the actual the actual theme song of the show, was the Fun Song. I'm pretty sure that was one of the first like original songs in the series to have lyrics. And yeah, so I don't know. We're right around 7 minute mark. I Yeah, so long story short, I love SpongeBob. I love the characters. I love the setting, and there's still not a show quite like it even to this day. And it doesn't seem like SpongeBob is going to end anytime soon. Hell, maybe it'll last as long as The Simpsons. Who the hell knows? uh, we'll see if SpongeBob makes it to its 30th anniversary. But yeah, I want to give you a random. It's time for randomness, actually. I want to give you a random fun fact. The painting that's used in the intro, his name is actually he actually has a name. It's he's actually kind of his own character in his own right. His name is Painty the Pirate, and that painting actually existed in real life. That painting was actually uh it was acquired by Steven Hillenburg from a thrift store, actually, and I'm pretty sure it was named Painty the Pirate in real life. And Painty's lips that were put on him in post. The original painting didn't really come with lips, but the lips that were added on to Painty himself are actually Steven Hillenburg's lips. So yeah, he lip synced for Painty the Pirate, which is awesome, and I gotta give mad respect to Steven Hillenburg. It's very sad that he passed away due to ALS a couple years back, and because after the first movie, he retired from the series, and then he came back around 2015, I would say, and then if he didn't pass away, I'm sure he would still be working on the series, and I have no freaking idea if he even worked on the third movie, because I don't know how long the third movie has been in production. I don't know if it's been in production since before Steve passed away. I have no idea, but either way, I also love the movies. By the way, they're also really good, and I'm also really looking forward to the third movie whenever that does come out. Unfortunately, it's delayed right now due to the pandemic, but whenever I am able to see it, I cannot wait. I don't really have any random objects because I don't have any SpongeBob merchandise anymore. That's another thing. I used to collect a lot of SpongeBob collectibles. I played a lot of the games. I played 4 of the games. Oh, actually, I played 5 of the games. Owned 4 of them. I played there's only one game I played but didn't own, and that was Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. It turns out that wasn't exactly a great game, but all the other games I've played were really well received. I've played and owned Super Sponge on PS1, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and the SpongeBob movie game, as well as Creature from the Krusty Krab. I really love all those games, and I'm also really excited for Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I am really looking forward to that. I might get one of the deluxe editions with all the cool merchandise, because just today I saw what actually comes in those collector's editions. They're called like the Shiny Editions. One of them's called the Shiny Edition, which has a bunch of merch, and then there's an upgraded version of that called the Fun Edition, named after the Fun song, of course, and that has even more merch packed within the bundles. So, depending on how much it is, I just might get one of those. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, no random object for you today. I basically talked about a bunch of random objects, so that counts for something, I guess. So, if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Like the video if you liked it, and ring the bell to be notified of future videos I make. And stay tuned for tomorrow's video where I talk about the 4th anniversary of the Loud House. So yeah, that's going to be real exciting. And after all these vlogs are uploaded, be sure to stay tuned for new Loud House and Casa Grande's episode reviews. I haven't forgotten about that. So, anyways, once again, I'm Alex Wormer, aka AP3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That's it for me, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go shave my face, because it looks ugly. Yeah. Yeah.